They fought to serve our country, and now they're fighting with the state of Florida over a bingo game. NBC2 investigator Rachel Polanski has the exclusive story.
The state says these instant bingo machines at the North Fort Myers VFW are violating state law. And if the VFW doesn't get rid of them, they could be criminally charged.
It's a place for veterans to relax. Take a load up.
Well, I think they're going to go entertain themselves for a while.
Play some games.
3 spins. Yeah, that's fun, like them little kid games.
It's like a faster version of bingo, where players can find out if they've won or lost in a matter of seconds.
Instant bingo.
In fact, Ed Hosting says the hardest part about the game?
My problem is I never know when to cash in.
Is giving up.
I just keep playing and playing.
But he doesn't mind losing, because all that money goes to the North Fort Myers VFW that provides services and programs to local vets and service members.
Decorating for the 4th of July party.
VFW does a lot of good for people, so this is what helps them to do it.
In Florida, gambling is only allowed in casinos and poker rooms, but an exception allows bingo and instant bingo to be played in veterans halls and other club-like organizations. So what's the problem?
The only distinction is the game distributes the ticket versus an attendant.
Kevin Drzezinski, the attorney representing the VFW, says it's how these vets are playing the game that's landed them in hot water with the state.
They may be there for an hour, they may be there.
Back when instant bingo first became a thing, players had to get their tickets from an attendant. Now, they can get them from a machine.
I don't think they could anticipate that there could be electronic equipment that could do the same thing that a person can do, but we now know that there's a lot of things that can be done by artificial intelligence.
The state sent a citation to the VFW last month, telling them to cut it out. The VFW responded with this lawsuit. Commander Paul Baldwin believes the state is misinterpreting the law. While these machines may look like slot machines, he says they don't operate that way. They only allow folks to play instant bingo, and they're a big moneymaker.
All the revenue it brings in, where does that revenue go?
To the post, and it goes to there's different programs that we have.
Baldwin doesn't know if the VFW could survive without that extra revenue, and he doesn't know if he could survive without the VFW. He doesn't talk much about his time in Vietnam.
You did what you had to do.
Because it's a painful memory. Made easier by the comfort he's found with his brothers and sisters at the VFW.
Exactly.
It's Vietnam, Afghanistan, Iraq, Kuwait. Come down here, all together. All together.
It says Happy 4th of July.
When I reached out to the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the state agency that cited the VFW, a spokesperson would only tell me it is the position of DBPR not to provide comment on any ongoing or current litigation. In the meantime,
Say that, $21 I want. 21. Now I can go grocery shopping.
his vets tell me
I can buy my wife some flowers.
they'll keep on playing.
So what happens now? While the North Fort Myers VFW filed that lawsuit in June, the state was just served with it yesterday. Now the Attorney General's office has 3 weeks to respond. For the NBC2 investigators, I'm Rachel Polanski.